You got to hear what Kurt Busch said after that restart going into turn one. Listen.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to let you do that, Kurt. All right, I'll try to pass it one at a time. That'll be more fun.
Oh, all right.
What do we always say? Better to ask for forgiveness than permission. In that case, I went 4-2.
And green, 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 green.
A little cleaner this time.
A little bit better looking start.
Oh, yeah, orderly schoolboys.
Hey, you got to try, man. I mean, what if they let them go?
You got to try.
That's what this is all about.
Marlin and Gordon side by side, 20 laps to go, $1 million on the line.
That 48 car is coming up the back, though.
Craven inside.
Here we go, 3 wide. That's a little treacherous right now, but I think it's going to work.
And I tell you what, Joe Nemechek in the 25 car, he don't have a slow car either. That car's fast.
Jeff Gordon got his fender fixed.
Sure did.
Joe Nemechek, he was a late entry into the Winston. He just barely got in by winning at Richmond 2 weeks ago.
Right behind him, Matt Kenseth. The two of them have quietly been working around the top 5 tonight.
Boy, that 25 came off of turn 2 that time. Back to the gas.
Kurt Busch outside of Marlin. 7th place.
Those two teammates, they are driving away from the field right now. Jeff Gordon in the 24, Jimmy Johnson in the 48. Look, that old 24 car has come to life.
When there's $1 million at stake, I don't know how he does it. I've seen him do it 5 times.
He talked about it in the pre-race today. At one point, he was almost in danger of not making the final segment.
That's right.
I wouldn't have given him a plug nickel for making it at one time, and now I might give him $1 million, I guess.
And give Craven an attaboy for that drop down and 3 wide in the back straightaway move, because that's what's got him to 3rd place, but he may lose it right here.
Yeah, he moved up to the high side of the racetrack. I'm not sure that's the way to go right now on these fresh tires.
How would you like to be Rick Hendrick? Standing over there right now, running 1st and 2nd for $1 million.
And 5th with Joe Nemechek.
Well, now, here goes Jimmy
Here
Johnson.
he goes.
And don't forget, Jeff Gordon gets a lot of money if he wins as a driver. He's going to get some money if he wins as a co-owner.
What he doesn't want to do is what he's doing right now, though.
Right.
He needs to let Jimmy's faster. Let him go.
Because right now what they're doing, Ricky Craven is catching him along with Michael Waltrip and Joe Nemechek.
Boy, Rick's got to be holding his breath. Oh, my goodness.
He's holding his head right now.
Oh, gee.
Rick Hendrick.
There you go. Okay, got to get under him. Here we go. Got to run on him this time. We'll pass him this time.
I'm going to tell you what, though. Ricky Craven in that 32, he got to run along with Michael Waltrip in the 15 off turn 2. We have got a battle here, boys.
Outside, clear
I think
high.
Jimmy will check out on him now.
And Hendrick's other car, Joe Nemechek, is right there.
Kurt Busch. There comes Uncle Mike.
We still got plenty of laps. We got 15 laps to go, boys.
Look at Michael.
2nd place, Michael Waltrip.
He's there, baby.
And here comes Nemechek. I think that car's a lot stronger than a lot of people thought.
Whoops. Look at Neiman. I'll tell you, where are they getting all this speed?
Look at the move Kurt Busch just made, all the way from the bottom of the racetrack to the top before he got to turn 3. He's coming.
That 25 car is on the move, too. Oh, man, he got loose off of 2, or a 4.
And he's going to lose 2nd and 3rd
Yeah,
place
he got
to Michael Waltrip and Kurt Busch.
He got the wobbling off of 4 that time, and he lost a lot of ground.
And now Bobby Labonte has caught the lead pack.
This thing was turkey walking on him coming off of 4.
All that's been going on, though, Jimmy Johnson, he just keeps strolling up there. He's pulling away from these guys in the 48 Lowe's car.
Track president A.J. Wheeler has picked the winner of the Winston a week before the race, 8 out of 14 years. Guess who he picked this week?
I think it's the man leading right now. There you see Chad Canals. He's 13 laps away from that pretty good down payment on that house he was talking about.
Well, I tell you, I'm impressed with Michael, though. I know he's running 2nd, but that's a whale of a job, Larry, because he wasn't all that good to start with.
No, he has not been good at all.
Craven has faded to 7th. Matt on the leader.
Larry Mack, he's actually bought the house. Now he's just trying to make the payments.
This will be a pretty
This will
good
certainly
payment.
help out.
Yes, it
definitely.
will. Pay a little equity into it.
Michael was just a couple of hundreds quicker than Johnson that time.
Matt Kenseth passed Ricky Craven, and that's for 7th place.
And Sterling Marlin, who started this segment on the pole, he's all the way back to 12th, dead last. 11 laps to go.
They broke even that time, Michael and Jimmy Johnson.
Tell you, the fastest race car that lap was actually Bobby Labonte in 18 car back in 5th, but I think a little too far to go with about 10 to go.
A little too late, I'm afraid. Oh.
Michael's moved up to the top of the racetrack. I believe he's going to lose a lot of ground right there.
I think I'd have done that. I think he thought he might pick up a little speed, but I don't think that helped.
What he picked up was Kurt Busch.
Well, he did. No, he ran about the same. He and Jimmy Johnson are mirroring each other on lap times.
All the top three are mirroring lap times, Darrell, including Kurt Busch.
Matt Kenseth continues to move toward the front.
Oh, if this was
Jeff Gordon.
In the 600, Matt Kenseth would be your man. He'd just be coming and coming and coming.
Oh, yeah, this race is only about 540 miles too short.
That's right for him.
Michael continues to run the high line. He's really not gaining on Jimmy Johnson, but he's not really losing anything to Kurt Busch. He actually pulled Kurt a little bit that time off turn 4. 9 to go.
They've closed the gap on Johnson just ever so slightly. Not a lot, but a little bit. Got a feeling that Jimmy's sitting up here just saying, I just want to keep you guys right where you are.
Last year, he led the first 2 segments of this race and felt like the invert cost him a chance to win it all. Not this year.
No, sir. He's sitting there. He's holding a pretty wheel right now.
Started a little closer to the front on this 3rd segment.
I tell you what, they closed that gap down again, Larry. They seem to gain on Jimmy Johnson getting in the corner, but before his car's really stout off.
Real battles back there for 4th between Joe Nemechek and Bobby Labonte in 18. I believe Bobby has his position this time going off into turn 3. They'll be coming to 7 to go.
Kurt Busch looking under Michael Waltrip.
But that's been happening, Mike, for about the last 3 or 4 laps. He just can't make the pass coming off turn 4.
Michael just likes to ride high. Everywhere we go, whatever track we go to, if there's any way at all, he'll be up on against the wall. He gained a bunch. Look there, he gained a bunch of room off of Kurt, or a bunch of distance on Kurt that time. Kurt pushed off the 2.
Matt Kenseth's coming.
Matt Kenseth had moved into 6th place, but pretty much he has no battle in front of him or really behind him.
This is going to be one of those what-if races.
Fastest car on the track that lap, Bobby Labonte.
Yeah, he's definitely got the fastest car. He's coming up there and he's catching Kurt Busch and Michael both.
Boy, Kurt got a good run off turn 2, and he's going to get underneath Michael right now. Bobby Labonte's trying to get up there
I don't know if he can make the pass.
He did it that time. He slid it in front of him.
He slid it in there that time. Whoa, Michael got into the back of him. He didn't. Whoa. He's bumping him all the way down into turn 1.
And the difference between 2nd and 3rd, $100,000.
Yeah, that was a very profitable pass.
Yeah. And here comes Labonte.
Labonte's the man.
Again, last lap, Labonte, fastest car.
He's not going to have enough time.
No, he's not, because they'll be coming for 4 to go, and Jimmy Johnson's pulled out over a 2nd lead over 2nd place Kurt Busch in the 97.
Yeah, that racing he had to do back in there and get by people, it just cost him a chance.
If they had not inverted the top 10, Kurt Busch likely would have stunk up the show.
It'd have been a pretty good battle between him and Bobby Labonte. Yes, it would.
And Labonte may catch him before this ends.
I think he'll catch him. I don't know if he's going to have enough to get around him because they're running the same line around the racetrack, right on the bottom. Joe Nemechek's going to get by Michael, I think. Nemechek's looking under Michael. Michael's car looks like it's getting tighter and tighter on him.
3 to go. Bobby Labonte, once again, he continues to be the quickest race car, just not enough laps to do it.
And from 7th on back, these positions all pay about the same.
Good job.
Points.
You got to give Joe Nemechek an attaboy because, guys, he was in trouble right here on the front straightaway early in the night.
Spin the car and come back to battle for a top 5 spot.
Whoa, look out here. Now he and Michael getting awful close together off turn.
Yes, they are. I believe Joe's going to complete the pass down the front stretch going off into turn 1 this time.
2 to go.
One guy's gaining, the other guy's losing. Money, that is.
About 1.5 laps to go for Jimmy Johnson.
what, that 48 car, if he comes back over here next week and runs like that.
One more time, hero.
And as Larry pointed out, it won't be this car. It'll be a better one.
Gordon Chad Canal.
I wouldn't bet on that. I've been down that road before.
You think they'll start discussing this?
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Damn, is it gonna be nice? Rolling back into victory lane.
Come on, wait a minute. You got to make another turn here. Don't start counting your chickens.
Boy, Bobby Labonte's going to move to the high side and try to make this pass, but I don't think he'll do it on Kurt Busch.
Last year he won the first 2 segments. This year he wins $1 million. Jimmy Johnson wins the Winston.
How about that? Way to go, Chad. Nice job.
Good job, team.
Look at that.
Way to go, team effort. We did it.
We did it.
Dick Berggren.
Chad, how'd you do it?
He did it. That man right there, I'll tell you what.
Your driver.
My driver, I'll tell you what. He is the best driver I have ever seen at Charlotte Motor Speedway, Lowe's Motor Speedway, excuse me. You know, it's just tremendous feeling to be able to come out here with the Power of Pride Chevrolet and do this. I mean, it's just great. Look at him here. That's just great. This is what it's all about right here. $1 million bucks. This is what it's about.
Hey, congratulations. Right now, the 24 crew, Jeff Gordon's crew, the 25 crew, Nemechek's crew, they are all together out here on Victory Lane, congratulating Jimmy Johnson's crew.
1,017,604 reasons to celebrate.
You know, I wouldn't run that car next week either. I'd put it up on blocks. I'd never run it again.
Maybe a year from
I
now.
might save that bad boy for next year. And I know they're not going to run that engine because they're going to use it to slam up.
Because no matter what, when you win the Winston, you're guaranteed a start in it for the next 5 years.
Yes, sir.
Now that's the power of pride right there. And they should be proud. What a job by Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to catch that car, though. I don't think they might as well give up.
Started back in 16th position when it all started a couple hours ago.
Cord showing in his tires.
We'll be right back with the winner.